He swung his hammer and smashed through the crumbling wall. $100 bill fluttered out from the debris. Stunned, he pulled open a cabinet door and found a black bag stuffed to the brim. With cash scattered around the outside of the bag, he reached out curiously, wanting to open it and take a look. But just then, a coworker called out that it was time to clock out. Afraid of being caught, he quickly shut the cabinet and casually followed his colleagues downstairs. The foreman stood at the entrance counting heads one by one, since the building was scheduled to be demolished by explosives in 2 hours and no one was allowed to stay behind. But Mike couldn't stop thinking about what was inside the black bag. As everyone lined up to punch out for the day, he suddenly claimed he'd left his time card upstairs. He asked a coworker to cover for him with the foreman and slipped him the 100 he'd just found. Then he quietly snuck back into the building. As soon as the patrol cops passed by, he leaped over the iron gate and rushed straight to where he discovered the cash. His heart pounding, he pulled out the bag, and when he opened it, he found it was stuffed with money. He ducked into the next room to count it. 3 bags totaling $3 million. This wasn't just enough to set him up for life. It could finally make his dream of opening a boxing gym come true. Just as he was fantasizing about his bright future, he heard loud banging from outside. He crept toward the doorway and peeked out, spotting an old man hammering away at a wall. The guy was obviously after the $3 million too. Mike immediately rushed back, shoved all the cash into the bags, and slipped away while the old man wasn't looking. They passed each other without noticing, but as soon as Mike reached the 3rd floor, he saw a man dressed in black coming up the stairs. Panic set in. With nowhere else to go, he doubled back the way he came. In his nervous state, he accidentally kicked a piece of rebar on the ground. The piercing clang echoed through the building, alerting everyone inside. Realizing he'd been exposed, Mike quickly stashed the black bags and tried to lead the others away, but they got there first. And worse, they were all armed. The leader assigned search areas and then hurried off. One of the men soon entered Mike's room. Luckily, Mike had hidden behind a curtain just in time. But when he looked up, he saw the old man was hiding behind the same curtain. Turns out they weren't working together at all. They stared at each other in silence, neither daring to make a sound. The gang leader was furious that the money hadn't been found and ordered no one to leave. But the building was set to blow in just 90 minutes. As Mike stood there paralyzed, the gang members suddenly got a call to regroup immediately. They'd caught Mike's coworker who had come looking for him. At first they weren't planning to hurt him, but when they found that $100 bill on him, the boss knew he was involved. He ordered his men to beat him senseless. Hearing his friends' agonizing screams, Mike was consumed with guilt. The overwhelming remorse made him instinctively rise and peek out, only to witness a scene he would regret for the rest of his life.
There.
8th floor.
Yeah, go. Take front, I'll cut.